here's what we're gonna do. Talk about our relationships in truck driving. I know a lot of people had made this video about their opinions about truck driver and about a relationship with a truck driver or with two truck drivers. Anyway, whatever. Or your relationship before you started truck driving, a relationship with your boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, wife, husband, you know, you name it, whatever. But anyway, and I'm gonna tell y'all how me and my wife got through. Now I only been out here 7 years, you know what I mean? So here's how we got it on 7 years. Hang on. So the first thing is you have to be faithful to one another. You know, you gotta be faithful. You gotta trust one another is what I'm trying to say. You got to trust. You gotta trust one another, and you have to. Yeah. So if you don't have no trust. If you have trust issues, then it's probably not going to work out. You know what I mean? So you cannot be thinking, well, hang on. You cannot be thinking, they gonna cheat on me while I'm out here on the road, or she'll be or the other person will be thinking, oh, he's gonna cheat on me while he's out there on the road. But I say they out there on the road. Okay, you cannot have no kind of trust issues. You know, you can't. You have to be 100% trustworthy of your partner. Okay. You know, I tell my wife, why buy something when I can have it for free when I get home? Because I go home every week. Okay, that's what I do. I go home every week. I've always been home every single week. Okay, in the 7 years that I've been driving a truck. Okay, so, and number two is when you call them up or FaceTime them when you're on your break. Like I FaceTime my wife today. You cannot bring it to the, like, if you're arguing about something, you cannot argue with them, because this job is stressful enough without even arguing with somebody, you know what I mean? So don't argue with your partner, because it's going to be stressful. Don't argue with them, because if you're out for 7, 2, 3, 5, 10 months, you know, you're gonna have to wait until you get home, and then you can discuss that. So don't be arguing with them. Okay. Another thing is that stay in contact. Like I said before, I FaceTime my wife. I call her all the time. She probably hates me calling her all the time, but I get bored and I want to know how they're doing at the home front, at the barn is what I want to see what they're doing at the barn. And you know, just contact them. Contact everybody that your loved ones, you know what I mean? You have to contact them. Look, I drive a truck. My dad drives a truck too. I contact him all the time too, just to see how he's doing. We don't drive together. We used to drive together. That was a little bit more helpful, because I know we have contact all the time. We did have contact all the time. But now I call him on the phone, even if he's out or if he's at home, I still call him, you know. And I call my mom once a week, my wife every day, my dad I call my mom like once or twice, maybe 3 times a week. Call my brothers, my brother, my sister, my wife every day. you have to contact your kids too. If you have kids, I talk to my kids all the time. This ain't, that would be another video. This is talk about relationships. Okay, so, you know, you can't argue. You have to have a good trust. A good trust, because, you know, you don't know what they're doing at home. They don't know what you're doing. So, you have to be faithful and trust. Okay? What else was... Heck, I don't know, but, you know, just, you have to... The main issue is that you have to trust them. Trust them. Because you come in contact with a lot of people on the road, at the shippers and stuff like that. They gotta trust you, and you gotta trust them. Like, you gotta trust them for not, like, people coming knocking on doors, you know, whatever. But anyway, you gotta trust them. There was another thing that I was gonna talk about, but I don't know. Contact, trust, no fighting whatsoever. You know, me and my wife, here recently, we've been fighting all the time. I mean, we had been fighting all the time, and then I just like, I don't want to have to fight with, argue, not fight, but argue with her or whatever. Yeah, she does get mad at me, and I get mad at her, and I'll just tell her I call her back, but I don't put fuel on fire, if that's what, you know. Fuel on the fire. I used to, but I don't do it no more because it ain't no point in doing it. What else? I don't know. You know all these things, but then let's see here. Yeah, but that's the most biggest thing, is the trust issues. Trust. You gotta have trust or you ain't gonna work. Like my brother works out of town, okay? Maybe I wouldn't. I'm not gonna tell you about that because I don't know if you're watching my YouTube channel or not. But anyway. So that's about it. I mean, you got a cell phone nowadays. Now my dad was telling me, and it was probably harder for them people back in the day when they didn't have cell phones, and they have to go they have to use the pay phone to call, because you have to, you know, you had to have some quarters or whatever, and you couldn't talk to them by like 5 minutes or whatever, you know what I mean? But now you can talk to people while you're driving, you know what I mean? But oh, and another thing is what I say is that your wife, your partner, is going to have a schedule. My wife still got scheduled what she does during the day, and then on the weekends I kind of break it up because I'm at home, you know what I mean? So your partner's going to have a schedule that they do, and you're going to have a schedule of what you do. And when you get home, do not try not to break that, because they gotta, like, if you have kids and stuff, I don't know, this is getting off the topic, but this would work too. If you have kids and stuff, they got a routine that they do every single day. And you get home and you break it up, and that's arguing. But y'all can talk about it when you're at home. But other than that, the only thing that comes back to my mind is the trust. You have to trust one another in this job. In this industry, you have to trust one another, because, you know, unless your drive is you know, well, never mind. I don't know. I'm just talking about people that, like me, that I don't have my wife here, away from, you know, at home. So anyway, there's the, but yeah, relationships, you have to have the trust. I'm telling you, you have to have the trust. You gotta trust them. You have to trust them. But this is all because I'm going to bed and I'm done for today. So like, subscribe, comment down below. But this is just, like I said, this is just my opinion on things. Everybody has their title to their own opinion, you know. So here's my opinion about relationships and everything else. Oh, and another thing, I knew how the relationship worked because my dad drove a truck all of my life, and so my wife didn't even understand. She wanted me home, you know what I mean? That's the first thing. I want you home. You stay on too long. You stay on too long. Well, she wanted me home, and that caused a lot of issues. And then the money thing caused a lot of issues too, because I wasn't making enough money at the first of the year. I mean, first year truck driving, you don't make a lot of money. I don't see how these people. Like you know, these big carriers have these schools and then they pay off. I was having a hard time paying my dad to train me. You know what I mean? Because see, I got hired at the small company, and they took a little bit of my paycheck. Oh, it's like a percentage of my paycheck to pay him to train me. And then when I got like 6 weeks. The first 6 weeks, I don't know how much it was, like $200, $300, I don't know, $200, I think. Just say $200. And then 6 weeks, I paid him $200, and then after that, then it cut in half, and it was paying them like $100 and some dollars. But I don't know how these people make it when they have to pay the school back. You know what I mean? Have to pay back because the company sends you to school. But that's another one. But anyway, but it's the the trust, and that's about it. That's the number one thing. So like I said previously, like, subscribe, share, comment down below, and we'll see you next time.